Now that we have the concepts of systole and diastole under our command, we can go into one complete cardiac cycle. We're going to take the heart from the moment that blood comes rushing into the ventricles until ventricles once again begin filling with blood. So what we have in front of us here are 4 hearts. Actually, it's one heart, 4 different moments in time. We're going to start at the left and move to the right. You see we have a atrial and ventricular systole and diastole marked. Heart number 1, both ends, the top and the bottom, are in diastole. During this time, blood will come rushing into the atria, here from the body, and here from the lungs. And because the ventricles are empty and the tricuspid and bicuspid are open, the blood will fall down into the ventricles and the ventricles will fill with blood. However, the blood continues to rush in, and now it fills the atria as well as the ventricles. So we have a heart full of blood. At this time, the atria contract, sending all of the blood that's in them into the already filled ventricles, which are now superfilled. This makes the ventricles stretch a bit, and we will talk in another video about atrial kick and Starling's law. But at this moment in time, the atria, of course, are contracting, so we could call this atrial systole. However, the ventricles are still in diastole, so we are in ventricular diastole. There will be a pause to allow all the blood to drain down into the ventricles, and at that moment, the ventricles will contract. So we're over here on stage number 3. The ventricles are contracting, so we are in ventricular systole, or we can call it systole for short. The atria are in diastole, which means they are once again filling up with blood, while the ventricles are pumping their blood out. The next step, number 4, both ends, top and bottom, are again in diastole. The atria were already full of blood, and as soon as the ventricles go into diastole, that blood will fall down into the ventricles. And we have come back full circle from our end back to our beginning, and we just repeat the cycle again. So as you can see, the heart is either in systole or diastole for all of your life until it kind of goes into a permanent diastole.